Okay, my friend, once again, welcome to our today's sessions. Now, process of visualization of representation of decimal numbers on a number line using successive magnification. So here we have to visualize number, means we have to represent the decimal number on a number line. We have learned to represent integers on a number line in standard 8. Okay. Here we will learn the representation of decimal numbers on a number line using successive magnification. Okay. Now we have to visualize 2.665 on a number line using successive magnification. Now my friends, 2.665. How many digits are there between? How many digits are there after decimal point? There are 3 digits. So we know that 2.665 lies between 2 and 3. So we have to draw a number line only showing 2 and 3. Only showing 2 and 3. Okay. Now split into 10 small parts. 1 here, 2, 3, 4. Okay, slightly bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10th one. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, this is number 3. Now, look at it. 2.665. So 2.665 lies between 2 and 3. Now, first of all, we will represent each part. Here is 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, 2.9, and this one is 3. Now select 2 digits after the decimal point. 2.66. Now 2.66 lies between 2.6 and 2.7. 2.66 lies between 2.6 and 2.7. So here we have to magnify this portion only. Okay, so we will put a magnifying glass here. Okay, and we will zoom this. Okay, we will rather zoom this portion. Zoom this portion. Again, we will draw a line equal to the same length and containing the 10 part. So here we will see, here we will represent 2.6 here, and this will be 2.7. Okay, so if this is magnified, 2.6 comes here, 2.7 here. Okay, so again the portion between 2.6 and 2.7 will be divided into 10 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this one is the 10th one. Now 2.6, the portion between 2.6 and 2.7, the next portion to next point to 2.6 will start by 2.61. It will be 2.62, 2.63, 2.64, 2.65, 2.66, 2.67, 2.68, 2.69. Okay, my friends. Now look at the third digit after the decimal point, 2.665. Now 2.665 lies between 2.66 and 2.67. Okay, this part 2.665. So be sure 2.66 here, 2.67 will be the next. So 2.665 lies between 2.66 and 2.67. So again we have to draw a number line of the same length. Okay, so we have to magnify this portion. We have to magnify this portion using a magnifying glass. Okay, and we have to zoom it as we used to zoom the Google Earth map. Okay, okay, zoom this portion. So 2.66 will come here. Here is 2.66. and here there will be 2.67. okay, so 2.6 will be here and 2.67 will be here. Okay, again this the portion between 2.6 and 2.7 will be divided into 10 equal parts, and for that we have to put 9 points. Okay, so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So if you put 9 points between them, the portion is divided into 10 equal parts. So 2.66, then the next point to 2.66 will start by 2.661. It will be 2.662, 2.663, 2.664, 2.665, 2.666, 2.667, 2.668 and 2.669. then there will be 2.67. but here we are able to find our number. Here is a 2.665. so simply put a box and highlight the box. So we are able to find, we are able to represent the given rational number 2.665 on a number line. So this is how we can represent the given decimal number on a number line using successive magnification. Okay, very good. Now one more question of visualization of representation of the given decimal number on a number line using successive magnification. Example number 11. Visualize the representation of this rational number on the number line up to 5 decimal points, that is up to 5.37777. See, this is a non-terminating recurring decimal expansion, and we have to visualize it up to 5 decimal points, means after decimal point there must be 5 digits. This digit has infinite number of digits after decimal point, but for the visualization we have to visualize it up to the 5 decimal points, means after decimal point up to 5 digit we have to visualize on the number line. Okay, now we have to visualize it up to 5 digits, means 5.37777. so after decimal point there are 5 digits, so we need to draw 5 number lines. So you be ready with, you draw the 5 decimal lines. Okay, and on each line there must be 10 equal portions. So from beginning to end you have to write 11 points. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11, which will divide this portion into 10 equal parts. So all the 5 lines are divided into 10 equal parts by putting 11 points at equal distance on each line. Okay, now we know that 5.37777 lies between 5 and 6. Look at it, 5 here. So 5 here and 6 here. Okay, now this point will be represent 5.1, 5.2. Label this point by 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, 5.6, 5.7, 5.8, 5.9, and this will be 6. Now my friend, look at the 2 points. 2 points. When you are thinking of the second line, you have to see the 2 digits after the decimal point. It's 5.37. Now 5.37 lies between 5.3 and 5.4. Okay, so we have to magnify this portion. Okay, we have to magnify this portion. Okay, so it will be 5.3 and this one will be the 5.4. Okay, so here 5.3, here the point 5.4. Now start labeling each number next to the 5.3 containing 2 digits. Will be 5.31, 5.32, 5.33, 5.34, 5.35, 5.36, 5.37, 5.38, 5.39, and this is 5.4, means 5.40. Okay, now go look at the 3 points after decimal. It's 5.3777. Okay, so 5.33777. 5.3777 lies between 5.37 and 5.38. Okay, so we have to magnify this portion of the number line 5.37 and 5.38. Okay, so 5.37 will be here. Okay, 5.37 and 5.38 will come up to here, 5.38, and the numbers and the points between these two numbers will be labeled as starting by 5.371, 5.372, 5.373, 5.374, 5.375, 5.376, 5.377, 5.378, 5.379, and 5.380 will be 5.38. Now go think of the 4 digits after decimal points. 5.3777, and this number lies between 5.377 and 5.378. 5.377 and 5.378. So this number 5.3777 lies between 5.377 and 5.378. 5.377 and 5.378. So we have to visualize or zoom this portion only. Okay. So 5.377 will be here. Okay. 5.377 will be here. 5.377 and 5.38 will be here. 5.378. Okay. Now the numbers, the points between these two will be labels starting by 5.3771, 5.3772, 5.3773, 5.3774, 5.3775, 5.3776, 5.3777, 5.3778, 5.3779, and 5.3780 will be 5.378. Now all the 5 digits 5.37777 will lie, look at it, between 5.3771 and 5.3777 and 5.3778. 5.3777 and 5.3778. So we have to again magnify this portion only. Okay. So 5.3777 will be here. 5.3777 and 5.378 will be here. Now this number will be labeled as 5.3771, 5.37772, 5.37773, 5.37774, 5.37775, 5.37776, 5.3777 here, 5.3777 and 7, and this is our number that we have to put a box and highlight that this particular number was required to be represented using successive magnification. So this is how we can visualize the representation of the given rational decimal numbers using successive magnification. Okay, I think you might have got this. Have you? Very good.